Yo, what's up? It's your boy Tay Nay, and right now you're with Humble Kings. Don't forget to check out the new EP coming on January 23rd, Behind the Mask. I know 2020 has been rough, but let's make 2021 the best. I've been doing music since I was 16 years old. It all first started, out the closet with like the stage mic and Audacity. I just remember watching the music video, T-Pain and Chris Brown, the Kiss Kiss. She want that lovey, that kiss kiss. Bro, after that song, bro, I was like, I gotta do music. The vibe of it, like how Chris Brown was dancing, like how fire it was back then. I had to do it. So that's what kind of got me inspired. Man, I'm black, white, Thai, Irish.
Wow.
My mom, she's Asian. She's the white and the Thai.
Yeah.
My father, he's the black.
Yeah.
But I'm a mutt, man. Heinz 57, like ketchup. You feel me? Growing up, man, like people would have thought like I had a good life growing up. Just the way that I present myself. I'm always smiling. I'm always positive. But behind the curtains, bro, like. It's a lot different. It was a lot different growing up. My mom's side, the white side, the Asian side, weren't too fond of like the black side of my family, and the black side of my family wasn't so big on like the white and the Asian side of my family. So it was just like a war inside and out. And just learning how to like deal with that, how to cope with that, kind of like helped me evolve around in the world, in the real world growing up.
Yeah.
So I learned about equality, respect. All that just within my family, just growing up. See, like, I just want people to be, to just grind, bro. Like, whatever you want to do, you can do it. There's gonna be people that envy you. There's gonna be people that, that doubt you, that feed negative energy into you. You know what I mean? Like, you can overcome that, bro. That's up to you. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, what you make of the future is all because of you. It's what you make of it. So if you really want it that bad, you'll do whatever it takes. And you don't have to do it in a negative way. You just be humble. Pray, keep faith, and just keep going, one foot in front of the other. An EP coming out January 23rd, Behind the Mask. Definitely, be aware, watch out for that. This is my first EP, and it means a lot. Each song in this EP is a personality of mine. So you'll get happy, you'll get silly, you'll get real, you'll get sad. Like, this is me.
Yeah.
You'll get to know me, and it kind of relates to what we're dealing with right now. We're always wearing a mask. No matter where we go. No one knows, exactly how we feel or how we're what we're going through that day, because we're behind a mask, you know what I mean? If someone's having a hard time, some people feel uncomfortable to talk about it because they're, stuck behind that mask. They're behind a curtain or something like that, you know what I mean? And we're being known for that. Like, this is like the new thing. This is like the new world, you know what I mean? Like masks and distancing and just social distancing and just not being social, you know what I mean? Like everything we're not supposed to do, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like this has a lot to do with it, and it's hard to see like what someone's going through with hiding so much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is everything, bro. Everything that I've like, this is it. This is it.
Yeah.
This is everything that I've worked hard for.
Yeah.
All into this one EP.
Wow.
Coco, this your season right now. Hey, yo, Lorenz, what you doing?
As a kid, my room was far away from everybody. I used to think that this family would be good without me. They think I'm perfect, but they don't know anything about me. Break this family curse, I say it proudly. Yeah. So you wanna get to know me, pour my heart out.
God, honestly, bro, like I'm not even lying, like, and you know what, like me saying that, like of course everyone's gonna have their own opinions and stuff like that, but for me it worked.
Yeah.
Like I put my faith in God, I prayed, like I actually had a conversation, not, like he was, like sitting down talking to me, but like, I was praying, bro, and he was sending me messages like, be day one, like, all right, you're gonna like meet this person, and you're gonna go through this difficult time, and you're gonna like, next day you're gonna go through this. It's all different, but it was all for a reason, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The industry being like, the way it is, I was able to avoid certain like, obstacles that probably would have led me further down the road, you know what I mean? Like downhill. But God made it possible for me to avoid that. The lowest point of my life, bro, was when I first came out here. To LA. When I first came out to LA. The lowest point in my life was definitely back home in Cleveland.
Yeah.
I didn't have the crowd that I needed. I didn't have that circle that I needed. You know, that energy that I needed. You know, to help me strive, to help me push. And family, like me and my family were just getting back together. We're just recreating our relationship. And for me to move to Los Angeles without all of that, and it was kind of hard, bro. Just me, myself, you know. I have a wonderful girl. She was with me through day one, you know. We moved out here together. We're still together, thank God. I'm blessed.
Yeah.
But every day she was by my side, you know, and like, it showed me like, this is my strength, this is my backbone. And honestly, if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be in this situation. So, you know, I really wanna thank her. She really has a lot to do with this. When we came out here, she's a photographer, and in the beginning I was doing modeling and acting and music. And so it was just like the duo. We were like the power duo, you know what I mean? We were like perfect. You know, if I needed pictures, she was the one. Or if she needed a portfolio, you know what I mean? Now we have a son. And he's about to be 2 in February. And we have a daughter on the way. Yo, so that's crazy. We came here as 2, and now we're leaving as 4. But this is my support system. You know, this is what keeps me going. This is what keeps me like driving for this. You know, this music. Having a kid, man, it really changed my perspective in life, and it really made me think about like, all right, so if I want to make music, what would I want to make music about for him to like want to listen to inspire him? Like, what if he wanted to become a music artist? My father was a music artist. Wow. You know what I mean? But what he would rap about is different from what I'm rapping about. You know what I mean? So that's what I kind of looked at it. I'm just like, I want my son, like, if he's gonna have any inspiration, I want to be a positive inspiration, not like a one that's, you know, I was stuck back home and I'm still stuck type thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over that. You know, I'm over that stump. So. It's all about, you know, bettering myself and how to provide for my family in like the future. And that's something that I want to pass down to my generation. The music that we're listening to is like, we're so listening to drugs, sex, gang violence, guns. You know what I mean? It sounds cool because this is what music artists are making cool. But what if I can make it into like vibing in life, like actually vibing? You know, spiritually, mentally, you know what I mean? In a positive way, bro. Like, screw all the guns. I made a song called Beverly Thug, you know? Like, stop playing with the, you know, Beverly, with a thug, babe. Like, in a goofy way, you know what I mean? Like, just, you can have fun in life. You don't have to worry about, you know, pretending to be something that you're not supposed to be. A lot of these people are listening to these artists, and they're following their footsteps, and now they're in a situation where they weren't supposed to be. They're in a destination where they weren't destined to be. You know what I mean? All because of that, watching that artist and being inspired by what that artist did. Now, if I'm that artist, I don't want that person to be dead in jail. You know what I mean? I want that person to be an entrepreneur, or, you know, a comedian, or like a professional dancer, or artist, or something like, you know, with a positive, you know, upping. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to leave. That's the type of legacy I want to leave. You know what I mean? Live life to the fullest. Live every moment. Live how you want to live. This is your life. You know what I mean? Don't live because, you know, you feel like you're limited, or you feel like you have to. You know what I mean? If you feel like you have to do something, if you feel like you're living because you have to do something, you're not living. I'm being honest, man. Like, I'm living right now. Like, I'm being me. I'm free. Like, I don't have any weight on my shoulders, bro. I'm as light as a feather. Like, I'm cool. I can move wherever I want, whenever I want. Because I'm just living how I want to live. You know what I mean? No strings attached. I'm cool. I would definitely say my highest point in life definitely would be collaborating with Humble Kings.
For real?
Being with Humble Kings, yeah. For real? That's the highest point of my life. Before then, bro, like if you were to look at like my social media, before then it was just me, you know what I mean? I wasn't even like that hard into the music, you know what I mean? This was like what, 2 years ago?
Shit, I was thinking it was like 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Wow, 3 years ago, bro. That's a long time. So 3 years ago, bro, this is when I first came out to LA. And I wasn't really doing anything. You know, I was just kind of living the LA life. You know what I mean? Just going to parties, just kind of just kicking it with like, you know, random people.
Yeah.
But then, you know, that's my boy Rich, you know what I mean? My boy Rich, he came through. And I remember you had 2 other people with you, I think it was. And ever since we started working, ever since we started grinding, it kind of opened my eyes like, all right, dang, this dude Rich, he has a mind, like he has a goal. This dude has a plan. This dude made a business, like this dude's making a legacy. And it all started from a platform. Like you were building a platform from other people. And I'm just like, dang, all right, so he's grinding and it shows. Like I wanted to be that. That was inspiring me. So years later, this is where I'm at. And I want to thank you. Honestly, like, dude, like I wouldn't be like this if it weren't like the drive that, you know, that you gave me. So I definitely owe that to you. I'm not gonna lie. So
for real,
yeah.
Thank you, man.